tadpoles, the absolute, was because of you? I think you've said and done more than enough. Leave me be.
No. Gale. What?
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
Okay, that was a 180. Can we talk about that? I wanted to speak about us for a moment.
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
I mean, I can totally get why they're upset about all those reveals, but like, what? And we couldn't even say anything about it. I thought he was about to leave. Me too! I was like, are you going to go? How about a makeup kiss? Like, it's kind of weird to have such a drastic statement and then nothing happens. See, no longer mad. Your companions are always mad for 1 second. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
No matter.
Oh well. Okay, let's have more awkward interactions. Hey, Astarion.
So, it was you who got us into this mess. All along, we were traveling with the creator of the Absolute. I won't lie. I am a little impressed. If it wasn't for you,
Of course you are.
I'd still be stuck in Cazador's kennels. So, thank you for being that evil bastard.
Okay, I guess Astarion is not mad. Cool. But it was the only companion where I was like, maybe he's not going to be too upset. Oh, Astarion, I love you. Jaheira, hey.
I'll not trust the word that slithers out of Gortash's mouth. I need to hear it from you. He knows that you are a Baal spawn, but he named you more than that. Baal's chosen. One of the very people behind this plot. Is it true?
I do like that she wants to make sure that it's actually us. But I'm sorry, Jaheira. It's possible. You know, I don't remember much.
I will not lie and tell you that this does not cause me to doubt, but it doesn't change anything. What you were, the things you must have done, you cannot set it all to rights. But if you are still willing to try, then I am still with you. So ally yourself with Gortash, if you see some benefit in it. And we'll reckon with him when we must. It is your Orin you must face in the end. And your father.
Oh my gosh, that was like the best reaction so far. Cause it's just so honest. And like, despite everything, she's just like, if you want to change, I'm with you. And you can hear that it's difficult for her, but in the end she stays with you. Oh, Jaheira, you make my heart melt. It's such a great character. I kinda hope we find out what happened to the original Baal spawn at some point. You mean the one from BG1? Okay, Wyll, what do you think?
Hells, you are Baal spawn. It explains so much.
Didn't we have that talk
Listen
before?
to me. I knew another like you, Gorion's ward, one of Baldur's Gate's great heroes. Baal's blood ran through their veins too. They burned away their own darkness with their own inner light. They chose courage. They chose honor. And so can you.
Okay, Gale, I love you, you know that, but the reaction of Jaheira and Wyll was like way nicer than yours. Okay, I would very quickly go to camp and, well, share the good news with the others. Especially with Karlach, he's going to be thrilled. But I mean, in the end, we never really agreed to an alliance with Gortash, right? He just assumes we kind of do have an alliance.
I'm listening.
Oh. Those who didn't participate don't know? Interesting. Because usually it's different. I mean, I don't know about honor. I definitely robbed people as the original boss in BG1 and 2, and released a few demons. Jaheira overlooked that, Alistair.
Soldier.
Interesting. Apparently the others don't know. Hey, Shadowheart. Any input?
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Ah, interesting. Okay. I guess they are not bothered by it. I mean, I take it. Let's see if we can talk to the nobles around here. I wonder if they're also tadpoled. At least some of them probably, right?
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
Mm-hmm. You kind of look a little bit like the owner of the Dancing Apes, by the way.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
Oh my gosh, your eyeshadow.
You'll remember this day.
Amazing.
History's been made in this very fortress.
But boy, you do sound like you have a tadpole yourself. But your outfit? 10 out of 10. I agree, Alistair. I agree.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
Yeah, I hope I'm not remembering it wrong. Usually Baldur's Gate has like 4 dukes, so it's kind of like a council. And the difference with an Archduke is that, well, I guess Gortash gets to decide everything now.
What glory our city, and what glory its future.
Fancy hair, old man.
There's something I find reassuring about him. The city's never felt so safe.
Mind control.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people. The right people.
That sounds like bigotry. Let's not talk to you again. I don't want to know who the right people are.
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
Well, a charismatic tyrant. Cool.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
I really do wonder, are they tadpoled or are they just stupid? Oh well, maybe both. But that's kind of like 40k noble level of ignorance, right? Hey, Fist.
Absolute's army won't stand a chance. Gortash will crush them like roaches under his boot.
Yeah. I mean, they don't seem to be like too afraid to speak up, right? Right, enjoy your shower marathon and see you in a moment.
Good day to you.
Hey, someone who's actually friendly and not... Let's not say that. Anyway.
An historic day, the city's first Archduke.
Yay, no division of power.
Archduke? Quite something, don't you think? I dare say Baldur himself would approve.
I hope not.
Times of strife produce the finest leaders.
What an outfit.
Archduke Gortash will be no exception.
What an outfit.
Thank the living gods, Gortash is here to protect us.
Yeah, I guess they're all just stupid. I don't think they're all tadpoles.
A leader worthy of this city.
Poor Baldur's Gate.
I may speak only to my lord. Terribly sorry.
Poor guy. Okay, let's talk to some more deluded nobles. That's all you say? Yeah. Yeah, Diana. It just seems crazy that they all just... I mean, no matter how Gortash behaves, maybe Gortash is just like that good at manipulation. It's just crazy that no one questions that they just have like one person with all the power. But well, how unlike modern politics in some regards.
Ravengard freed from the Hells, Archduke Gortash secures our borders. Baldur's Gate's future is bright indeed.
You just wait, my darling. You just wait.
Under Gortash, we're safe. More to the point, my fortunes are safe.
Priorities.
The Absolute's blight will be a hard one to cure. Gortash is the Archduke for the job.
This is a great deal. The best deal I did it myself. Probably the best deal in the history of all deals, right? Cool, Gortash.
A most grievous error. In that case, fetch me a bowl of...
The city is only as strong as its walls. Gortash understands this.
Sure. He's not connected to the threat at all.
I am at my lady's service, and hers alone.
Okay. Rude.
A good leader knows when to step aside. Ravengard did the right thing.
Gosh, talking to all those nobles makes me so upset.
What are they thinking? Giving a fellow like that such power? I give him a year at most.
Finally, we have someone who's upset. You go, girl.
People like him are meant to follow, not to lead. Archduke Gortash will realize that soon enough.
I love her. She's the best. She's the only okay noble in here.
A commoner made Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I never thought I'd see the day.
I mean, he also sounds kind of upset, so I take that.
No sense in fighting change. Better to move with the times, I say.
Oh well. I love this lady here. How's your name? I'm going to forget it anyway, but Lady Silverfrey Sessionstar. Best noble in town. I think we're really not allowed to explore anything here, because I did that, and very quickly everyone's turning on you, so let's save that for later. Right, we have to find Minthara, and I don't know where she is. Maybe back at the bridge again?
Your first love was unable to be surpassed.
Oh. Wait? Who's talking about their first love? Ah.
But Gale, you were so much more tolerable now you found your second.
What the heck, Wyll? Why is Wyll insulting everyone?
I'll take that comment with the sincerity and goodwill I assume it was intended.
Yeah, what the heck? What the hell's, literally? I didn't expect that kind of bantering from Wyll.
No distractions, please.
It's very important to watch this bridge here, right? So much happening here. You're also not concerned by the devil over there? What are you even doing? Oh well. God doing God stuff. Hey, Minthara!
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Minthara. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Already? We've just seen him. I wonder if we are choosing for Wyll. It kind of seems like it, right? I really think they should have kept her human form for moments like these. Would kind of make sense. Already? I thought Gortash would want to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer.
That's us talking.
This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
What is she
Dad's
scheming?
Good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
Of course she does.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Ta-ta. I mean, she's an absolute bitch, but it's amazing. Yeah, I beat that in D&D. The first hot devil lady and my soul's gone. Resist the temptation, Alistair.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
She's going to quite probably make another deal with you, my friend. You don't have a single clue? She's your patron, not mine. Good point. We can't say anything about probably a deal. Minthara's up to nothing good, that's for certain.
Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Torril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Minthara's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume that, like, Raven Guard is still useful for Gortash, right? So personally, I wouldn't worry too much. Alright, let's talk to Minthara again, I would say. And I think... Ah, she's not here. Maybe she's just coming with nightfall. I was quite sure she usually was around here. Ooh. Did you see that? Star's kind of juggling with his dagger. Nice. Never seen this animation before. Do you think anyone's going to comment on that?
Whatever business Wyll has with Minthara, it will cost him dearly. Or worse still, it will cost us. I hope we can afford it.
Well, look, Gale. The price of power. I also accidentally killed another PC. What? Like, as a DM in your D&D campaign, or what do you mean? Ah, up there. I made a half-fiend with a succubus slow. A lot of shapeshifting happened in that place, in a D&D game.
What fun I would have if I could play with Wyll, as Minthara does.
What? Okay. Do you know anything about Gortash?
He is rather fond of himself.
Unlike you.
If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be.
I guess Minthara admires people who are strong and take what they want. She admires people in power. Gortash is no savior, he's a tyrant.
Was Baldur's Gate enjoying a golden age of prosperity and peace before Gortash rose to power? I think not. This city is like a wild beast. It needs a strong hand to choke it into obedience. Gortash may have that strength, but he chose the wrong allies to rule alongside him. Ketheric was reliant on his god instead of his own strength, and Orin does not understand power and control. Only blood.
Oh, Minthara. As someone who was first tortured by, I just want to say Shar, by Lolth, then by the Absolute. Oof. Gortash is just another obstacle in our path. We will kill him.
Given his position in the city's power structure, that may be easier said than done. I advocate for caution. I am reluctant to share power. But if he is amenable to it, an alliance with Gortash may be beneficial. Together, we can teach this city to fear us. And that is just the beginning. When we have all three Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerûn will have reason to fear us.
Bye. For sure. This is what we're going to do. The voice actress is such a nice person. When I met her, you could never imagine her being this evil character. I've seen like some interviews with her. She's called Emma Gregory, right? And she's really such a cool person. Also like how she talks about voicing. And you can just like hear how passionate she is about that. And also how passionate she is especially about voicing evil characters.
Wyll ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
Nope. Okay, let's go for some more comments.
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
Speaking from experience. I mean, basically what Raphael did with Astarion too, right?
Mizora schemes with Wyll's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to.
Oh. I mean, he most certainly does, but he shouldn't take another deal, right?
A devil will come for her due. Mizora is no different.
Nice.
Whatever
We agree
it is
here.
she comes to offer, whatever choice Wyll makes, someone will suffer. Count on it.
Are we missing someone? Karlach. I mean, Karlach won't be thrilled.
Mizora. I take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
Well. Okay, I'd say we take along Shadowheart again and leave Wyll behind for the time being.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? It seems like you have ample
Alright. And I think with that, we can go into the lower city, right? Nice. Talk to Raphael, consider. Speak to Voss and Sharasa's Caress. Oh, do we still have to talk to Voss? Did I forget that? I completed. Githyanki Warrior, talk to Voss. We still have to do something. Huh. Oop. I thought I really thoroughly explored Sharasa's Caress and a certain Drow there.
Hey,
But apparently not.
you paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Oh, we can also talk to Gorilla about it.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
Mm-hmm. Did he try to tell you to try and win me over with your charms?
Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, But I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though.
Oh, I should be
the
the type
boss
of
might
girl.
be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
Mm-hmm, for sure. Bullshit.
Listen, because I'll only say this once. This fight isn't just about Baldur's Gate, or the Sword Coast, or even Faerûn. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
If Raphael's so altruistic to want to protect the realms, be my guest. Then why make demands of me instead of just helping?
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
Well, then he has to grow up and learn that sometimes you don't get what you want. I don't believe a devil cares about the fate of the world.
I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
Especially without souls. I'm not convinced. I saw the rain without his help.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Well, good thing you aren't. My level 5 warlock. Anyway. Corilla's kinda hot. I don't know about that. Did you bring a gift? That's a good idea. Since we're just speaking with Voss. Let's leave Astarion behind for a moment. I think you probably won't have anything to say here.
Gods, you're beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, darling, it sounds...
And Lae'zel. We're getting closer and closer to the next level up.
Listening.
It will definitely be in the stream. Join me. Right. The big question is, where the heck is Voss? Here. Ah, well, right here. Wow. Well, good coincidence, I'd say.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Oh. I wonder if you lie, if Lae'zel is just going to expose you. No. I will find another way to liberate Orpheus.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
She trusts us.
And it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
He's missing quite a part of his ear. I wonder what happens in between. Orpheus sensed the tadpole before, and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him? Because I guess that's a very valid concern.
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Hopefully. According to cut contents files, it seems the first devs plan to make the Crash regional plot different. Oh. In those files, when you get there, a big fight between Githyanki and Orin with the servant starts. Oh wow, it's quite different. And you can participate in it. And that's how Voss got his scars, in short. That's very interesting to know. Thanks for sharing, Alistair. I'm going to answer to that in just a second, Malaton. Any idea where Raphael might keep the Orphic hammer?
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting.
Such a nice name for a devil's lair.
Even those in the hells, you must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
For sure, Emperor. Oh, well. Alright, but with that, we're done here in Rivington. Just looking if there are any more quest markers. Here there was also nothing too interesting, I think. We could reconsider Raphael's deal, but we're not going to do that. And we could confront Lord Gortash, but at least for the time being, we're honoring the, well, not explicit alliance, because we didn't really accept it. But well. You didn't get Lae'zel's Silver Sword. Ah, you do get... But I think you can get it later, actually. You don't have to take the deal for that, if I remember correctly. If your lion said you made the deal, he gives you, like, second best sword.
While we believe
Oh,
ourselves
nice.
dormant. To lie beside Gale of Waterdeep is positively educational.
Wait, what? Okay. To give you the bantering before that, Lae'zel says, Gale, I've heard you are talking in your sleep. Your mate needs better rest for our journey. And then Gale says, and deprive them of the pleasure of hearing my nocturnal postulations. I'll never be so cruel. And then he said what you heard. Oh wow, Gale. Oof. And oh, thank you, Lae'zel, for caring about me.